In the Inland Empire, a surveillance camera captures the moments before a homeowner prevents a burglary that could have put her elderly mother in danger. The Upland homeowner had just left for work. It was just before midnight when she received a notification on her smartphone.
She saw burglars attempting to storm her house with a very vulnerable person inside. KTLA's Shelby Nelson joins us live from Upland with what happened next in a story you'll see only on 5. Shelby.
Hey, Sam and Sandy. Yeah, imagine being home alone when you suddenly hear these people trying to break into your house late at night. That's what happened to one grandmother who is still very shaken up by what happened. Luckily, they have a surveillance camera system that her grandson and her daughter were able to watch in real time as one of them rushed home to help.
Whoever it was knew where everything was.
They're would-be burglars that Jamie Asanovich wasn't letting get away. It was 11:30 Monday night. She stepped out to make an Uber Eats delivery while her mom stood at their Upland home.
My mom called and she's like, someone's at the door knocking, and I could see them on the ringer. And I said, okay, well, I'll be there in a minute. Don't answer the door.
But within seconds, Jamie's mom calls back fearful, saying that there are people on the side of the yard.
So they came through here, and then our bedroom window is right there. That's they took the screen off right there.
Her mom had turned on a light. She says that led to at least 3 people hopping the fence after having removed a window screen. Jamie arrived to find them running. They get into a silver sedan waiting out front. From there, she follows them and calls 911 while telling the dispatcher their every move.
When they got onto the freeway, I kind of lost them because of diesels and the lights were off.
She gets off at the Archibald Avenue freeway exit in Rancho Cucamonga before locating the vehicle, which then turns into an apartment complex. Police arrive a short time later, eventually arresting 5 suspects, the driver, an 18-year-old female, and the rest juveniles. Inside the car,
we did find some flashlights, a screwdriver, and a hammer. Some of the juveniles were site released. One of them was booked at juvenile hall. The adult was booked, and it was for attempted residential burglary and conspiracy.
Upland police say the teen booked into juvenile hall was on probation for a previous theft-related charge. Meantime, Jamie and her mom are shaken.
My mom turned the switch on, and that's when they got scared and jumped over the fence. That's when I got here. But it's like, what if it was open and you got in and then she flipped the switch? What were you going to do to her?
So scary, and Jamie believes that these could be local high school kids who know her daughter, who is out of town, by the way, in Hawaii. Police haven't been able to confirm that quite yet, but again, a very scary situation for this family. She is hoping that these teens learn from this to hopefully prevent them from committing any other serious crimes in the future. That's the very latest from Upland. I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
What a story, Shelby. Thank you.